I wanted to talk about this a couple of days ago, and now suddenly it has completely exploded and went viral, and people are asking, what happened to World of Warcraft? It was such a fun, cool, masculine, manly game, and now this is a cinematic? Oh no, my dear friend, if you think that this is actually as bad as it gets, as bad as it is, you haven't seen anything. You have not been paying attention. You have not been paying attention at all. World of Warcraft has fully 100% embraced the gay, embraced the DEI, embraced the vote. And by the way, I just want to say, I told you this is going to happen. I predicted this. When the Blizzard pendulum swings back lawsuits against all of the Cosby suites and everything was happening, I said that this is going to happen. This is going to be the result. Because those are the only people after that situation that were allowed to be at Blizzard. And let me just explain how bad things truly are. We're going to watch this, but this is Cat God, also known as like the strongest mage currently in lore. He's in a wheelchair because you need to understand, Blizzard has transcended exclusivity of skin color. Okay, the other companies, the other shithole companies are still trying to include black characters. Okay, Blizzard is fully implementing the ableism spectrum right here. Cat God is in a wheelchair. Why? Because reasons. Okay. And we're gonna watch so much more. This was World of Warcraft. This is now what World of Warcraft is. The gayer, the fatter, the crippleder, the more better. This is what this has turned into. And let me actually point out the things that you are truly seeing here, because again, people are just looking at it and thinking, my god, this is bad. But when you point out what actually is happening truly here, everything that's supposed to be visible here, it kind of truly just boggles the mind.
Stop this! Dinath fought to save all of Azeroth. He sold us out so the Alliance and Horde could wage war in Kar-Zalgar. You'll never understand. For Erethdor! The Red Dawn will rise again.
No! Do not make her a martyr. Our history will read. Faerun, true daughter of the Arathi, allowed Merrin to live without her title and name. The Red Dawn.
I mean, listen, if we have ever seen anything more than resting bitch face, I mean, damn boy.
Title and name. The Red Dawn vanished from the Highlands forever.
This is not over.
Absolute cinema without question, obviously. So, let me show you all of the inclusivity, all of the fucking literal everything that's actually put in here. So, first of all, our good guy, this absolute powerful woman. And by the way, if you're wondering what actually is happening with the War Within lore, let me give you a quick summary. We are literally taking out men because all men are evil in position of powers and replacing them with smart, independent women. And no, I am not sadly making that up. That's literally the War Within storyline fully. It's as autistic as it gets. This is our heroine, by the way. Maybe you did not pay attention, but let me actually tell you who she is. She is a black, half-elf, crippled, lost royalty type of person. Oh yes, literally all of it. She's double crippled, by the way. She doesn't have an arm, and she doesn't have an eye. And she uses a lance as a weapon, and she's like the chosen one who helps Anduin fucking grow a penis or something like that. Because she's obviously better than him. Remember, by the way, how there were different kinds of orcs? These orcs are now literally just an insert for black people. Because, I mean, obviously. And that's it. These are no longer just orcs. These are black people now. That is the Horde's version of this, okay? As you can see in this fight, we also have a midget. Obviously, the bad one is a white woman because reasons. And she has, by the way, glasses, which is kind of hilarious. Because, again, inclusivity means that you need to have scars, you need to look like a man when you're a woman, and well, all of that stuff. Look at this. She has glasses because again, Blizzard does the same though. Blizzard is trying to make everything inclusive. You have to have cripples, you have to have this. I mean, they are literally pulling absolutely no stops. And this looks cringe, okay? 20 years ago, people were doing a better job than this. Look at this absolute fucking spectacle. What the hell is this even supposed to be? The dialogue is bad. The screaming, the everything. And, well, you kind of see it. And then you see what's happening around it, right? You have your black midget gnome because reasons. You have your other black E type of orc because, again, more reasons. That is pretty much not a single white man, by the way, in this whole fucking thing. I think there is one. And this one's obviously a cuck. He's like, no more bloodshed. We are World of Peacecraft, not World of Warcraft. And he's bald, because obviously he is, because that's also a disability. At least it should be. And, I mean, this is just how it goes. No, don't kill people, killing people bad. That's the whole story, by the way. And then you can see the full spectrum of people, okay? Black woman, the only white dude, by the way. Black woman, black midget, black heroine, cock white old dude, and I'm not gonna lie, I would fuck her. I don't know who she is. Black dude, another orc that's constantly. By the way, this is an established character. I think he's not supposed to be that dark, but I mean, my God, they're gonna make him. Black woman, just woman, fat blackish woman, black dude. This is literally the perfect spectrum of what World of fucking Warcraft is in the modern day. It is just an atrocious. It is just an absolutely atrocious, never-ending pity party. It's just, look at this. Someone actually thought that this is what humans are like. This is insanity. They didn't allow the intern to do this. They literally found a crackhead and made him into an intern, probably because he said that he's gender non-fluid, binary, dual spirit, totem person, or something like that. That is modern day World of Warcraft. That is modern day Blizzard in general. This is why the company is fucking failing. From this to unironically, literally a children's cartoon. It is pathetic. It is absolutely pathetic. This is, by the way, a cinematic from, I don't know how long ago. Yeah. Very impressive. I sadly know. In any case, I just want to say that this went viral. I couldn't find the original tweet, but it's just some dude posted that this is modern day World of Warcraft. And after people started posting this, when I originally saw this cinematic, I was like, damn, am I gonna be one of those fucking mouth breathers who's gonna ask Grok, is this real? And someone thankfully did it for me, and Grok said, yes, this is real. And then there's this person who... No, this is a situation where you actually have to ask Grok, is this real? Because the quality just has gone so much down, it's insanity. This is the only time in history when it was actually a good idea to ask Grok, is it real? This is modern day World of Warcraft. I mean, it is bad. It is really bad. I tried to play Dragonflight. Not Dragonflight, but Oh no, it was the Dragon Isles recently. I wanted to, and I got sent to the Dragon Isles, and the story was so stupid. It was like, okay, all of the characters are just one-dimensional gay attributes of humanity. It's like here you have a dragon that's like, oh, I'm gonna die for the dragons for no reason. That's that whole personality. Then there's another dragon who's like, us dragons should not do war because we should be kind. It's just such a fucking joke. It is just such a goddamn joke. It's insanity. And that is modern World of Warcraft in a nutshell. It is just they have fully embraced the DEI gay. There's nothing else to be honestly said about this. Bye.